Hello, everyone, and welcome to a space where we explore some of life's most profound questions. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking inquiry that is echoed through human history, across cultures and philosophies. Would a god rather be worshipped or simply understood? It's a question that immediately sparks curiosity, isn't it? And before we even begin to unpack it, let's acknowledge that the very concept of God means something deeply personal and unique to each of us. A universal consciousness, the laws of nature, or even the boundless potential within humanity itself. Regardless of your personal definition, the question invites us to consider our relationship with whatever we perceive as a higher power, a divine presence, or the ultimate truth. Let's first consider the idea of worship. What does it truly mean to worship? Often, it involves adoration, reverence, praise, and devotion. It can manifest through rituals, prayers, songs, or acts of sacrifice. For many, worship is a deeply personal expression of gratitude, awe, and humility in the face of something magnificent and beyond human comprehension. It's a way to connect, to seek comfort, guidance, or forgiveness. From a human perspective, worship can provide a sense of belonging, purpose, and a framework for moral living. It can be a powerful force for community and shared values. Now, if we were to imagine a divine entity, why might it desire worship? Perhaps it's about recognition, a desire for its creation, its power, its love, or its wisdom to be acknowledged. Maybe worship is seen as an act of love in return, a way for humanity to express its connection and devotion. Or perhaps from a more pragmatic view, worship serves as a mechanism to keep humanity aligned with certain principles, fostering order and harmony through shared reverence. It could be that the act of worship itself elevates the human spirit, drawing us closer to a higher ideal, and in doing so, fulfills a divine purpose. But then, we turn to the other side of the coin, understanding. What does it mean to simply understand a god or the divine? This path often involves seeking knowledge, insight, and comprehension. Understanding can come through contemplation, philosophical inquiry, scientific exploration, or deep introspection. It's a quest for truth, for clarity, for a rational and intuitive grasp of how things work and why. If a divine presence preferred understanding, what might be the reasons? Perhaps true understanding leads to a more profound and authentic form of connection. If we truly understand the laws of the universe, the intricate balance of life, or the principles of compassion and justice, we might then live in a way that naturally aligns with the divine will, not out of fear or obligation, but out of genuine insight and wisdom. Understanding could empower us to be co-creators, to solve problems, to innovate, and to contribute to the unfolding of existence in a more conscious and effective way. It might be that a god desires for its creations to evolve, to grow, to reach their full potential through knowledge and wisdom, rather than simply remaining in a state of perpetual adoration. So which would a god rather have? This is where the question truly deepens, because perhaps it's not an either or proposition. Could it be that true worship stems from a profound understanding? When we truly grasp the complexity, the beauty, the interconnectedness of all things. And conversely, could it be that the act of worship, when done with an open heart and mind, can lead us to deeper understanding? Through devotion and contemplation, we might unlock insights that intellectual pursuit alone cannot provide. We need the emotional connection, the sense of wonder and belonging that worship can provide. And we need the intellectual rigor, the problem-solving capacity, and the wisdom that understanding cultivates. Perhaps the ideal relationship involves a dynamic interplay between the two, a worship that is informed by understanding, and an understanding that is imbued with reverence. Ultimately, this question invites us to reflect on our own spiritual and intellectual journeys. What brings you closer to what you consider divine? Or perhaps, like many, you find yourself navigating both paths, recognizing that they are not opposing forces, but rather two different lenses through which to perceive the same magnificent reality. The beauty lies in the personal exploration, in the journey of seeking, and in the respect we hold for the diverse ways humanity connects with the profound mysteries of existence. Thank you for joining me in this exploration today. I hope this discussion has offered you some new perspectives and perhaps sparked your own reflections.